of western Russia, behind the German lines of 6 months ago, the Russian people were burning their own farms. These fires met the Germans when they began their retreat, trapping the enemy between the gun sights of the Red Army and the scorched earth. It is not only the Red Army that crushed the Germans on the Eastern Front. It's the courage of the Russian people, a courage born of suffering and sacrifice, and the memory of their 10 million dead. Every Russian became a soldier. Those behind the German lines organized into guerrilla bands, led by a few Red Army men. The words of an oath were their articles of war. I, a citizen of the Soviet Union, a faithful son of the Russian people, swear that I shall not lay down my arms until the very last fascist on our land is destroyed. For the burned villages and cities, for the death of our children, for tortures and violence, for mockery over my people, I swear to take vengeance on the enemy without mercy and without rest. Blood for blood, death for death. I swear that I would rather die fighting the enemy than surrender myself, my family, or my people into slavery. The oath is obeyed. Mission number 21. Cut Nazi communication lines and intercept the German engineers when they come to investigate the break. Three German engineers. Mission number 36. Destroy a railroad bridge. Keep your eye on that German sentry just to the left of the bridge. One down. Two down. More than 7,000 bridges were destroyed by these fighters in the years when the Germans occupied Russian territory. Mission number 43. Attack the town of Belaya Serkov and destroy the Germans entrenched there. One of hundreds of towns and cities that fell to these fighters behind the German lines. The uncertainty and danger these attacks brought to the enemy cannot be calculated. But before the fascists were finally driven off Russian soil, 500,000 dead Germans had been accounted for. 15,000 German prisoners were chased out of foxholes and ruins and haystacks. These guerrillas were armed, many of them, with captured German rifles that had been turned on them a month ago. They were awarded by the smiles and the thanks of their friends, and by their government. Some of them in earlier wars were the people who would have remained at home, the farmers and school kids. In America, they would have been the people who live on the remote farms and small villages of the Middle West. And when the news of the German headlong retreat out of Russia and across Poland reached these guerrillas, they knew that the burned homes and black fields and gaping bridges and dead communication lines had helped to break the German armies. The fighting spirit of the Russian people is known all over the world. It is a fighting spirit that springs from a deep love of peace. A music teacher returns to her town. Written in the ashes of her home, in the bodies of her mother and her younger brother, is the reason why she must carry a gun. The fascists made the only road to peace a bloody one.